this year I turned 40. I actually turned 40 just a few days ago, and we went out and celebrated my birthday. So on my actual birthday, it was a weekday, and me and my son and my mother went out and had dinner, and it was just a nice laid back little evening, just the three of us out to dinner, and that was it. Then on Saturday, so my birthday was on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So my birthday was on Wednesday, and just the three of us went out to dinner. Then on Saturday, I got together with a group of friends, and we went out and actually celebrated my birthday. So if you've been following for a while, then you know my 40th birthday was supposed to be vastly different. I had planned on renting a beach house and having a few friends come in, and I was gonna rent the beach house for the entire weekend, and we were just gonna have a girls' weekend. Unfortunately, that did not work out, so my birthday party had to be changed quite a bit. And it ended up being my sister friend, Vicky, who lives in North Carolina. She drove up and she brought her daughter, and then another friend of mine that I've known for like 12 years, and my mother, and it was supposed to be a couple of other people, but they weren't able to actually make it. So we all went out to dinner, and we went to a Mexican restaurant because I love Mexican food. And and I was wearing the Prezzies that my husband sent me. So this is what my husband sent me for my birthday. He sent me a little tiara with the 40 on it. And he sent me a mug, a glass, that says 40 and fantastic. So my little mug with the straw in it that says 40 and fantastic. And he sent me this. I don't know if the whole thing is gonna show. I'm gonna try and get the whole shirt on. It says, let me get it straight. Fierce and fabulous since 1977. How fucking cool is that? I love this. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I was wearing my t-shirt, and I had on my tiara, and I was carrying my glass around. And we went to the Mexican place, and I had a little drinky. I had pina colada, and then unbeknownst to me, I'm assuming my mother, someone told the waiter that it was my birthday. And then all of a sudden, here comes the whole fucking staff, as they do, putting a sombrero on my head and singing happy birthday and bringing me a shot of tequila. I'm actually gonna insert the clip right here.
To you, happy birthday, Panchita. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Is that tequila?
I think it is.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't do tequila, but I'm gonna do a little
you
bit.
got it. Yeah, you do
I'll
part.
finish it.
You're gonna finish it.
I will. I know you're good. I know you're good. I'm only gonna do a little bit.
All right, you do a little bit. I'll finish it up for you. Woo! You got this. Did you look at me cute with sombrero?
Now you have to get a sombrero.
So yes, that is what they did for my birthday at the Mexican restaurant. I don't drink tequila. I can't stand tequila. So I just did just a little nibble of it, just, you know, because it was my birthday, and I wanted to do the birthday thing. And then my sister friend Vicky actually finished the shot. That was okay, because I had been drinking pina coladas, and that was good for me. So then after dinner, we went to see Beauty and the Beast in 3D, and oh my gosh, it was so good. We had such a good time. The movie was really, really good. All of us, we were sitting in a line, the 5 of us, and we're sitting in line and just crying our eyes out, and then there's 2 guys in the front that were together, and ended up kind of like talking with us like through the movie and stuff. And someone said, we're all crying, and she was like, 5 of us are crying. He's like, no, it's 7. And we're like, oh, it took us back to our childhood, and it was just so good. So if you haven't seen Beauty and the Beast yet, the new live version with Emma Watson, it's really good. I was really pleased with the way they did it. I love that they added some extra stuff, and you got a little bit of backstory, and you got to see a little bit more of the character development. I also, like in the cartoon, I could not fucking stand Gaston. I just didn't like him. He's just an ass. But in this one, the guy that plays him is actually pretty damn charismatic, and I liked Gaston, but my favorite character was LeFou, because LeFou is so funny. He's very subtle, but his like one-liners and the way you can get a feel that he has some infatuation going on for Gaston. Spoiler alert, if you haven't heard yet, LeFou is actually gay, and they had just a moment of a scene where it's actually confirmed, and it was beautifully done. I think it was beautifully done. So bravo Disney for actually putting some real like gay characters in a kids movie, like, and confirming it, not just hinting at, like Timon. Everybody knows that Timon is gay, but you know, it's never confirmed. This one is well done. I'm very happy. So we went to dinner in the movie, and then Vicky was staying with me for the weekend, so we all came back to my house and just hung out very late into the night talking. But I wanted to show you my other Prezzies that I got for my birthday. So the Prezzies that I want to show you, I actually shot separate video footage of, because they're a little bit too big for me to show you just sitting here on camera, but they are both handmade gifts from my sister friend Vicky. So the last time she was here, we went to the thrift store and we saw this silverware box. So I know you've probably seen them. It's the big ass box that you store like real silverware in, and it's got the little like compartments and slots, so you lay the different silverware in the different compartments, right? With the drawer and all that. So it was one of those, and she had just mentioned that she didn't have a place to put an altar, and I was like, you need an altar box, that way you can just slide it under the bed and pull it out when you're ready to use it. So then we go into the thrift store, and this box is there, and so I'm like, oh, look, an altar box, and we're like looking at it and checking it out, and she was like, oh, mine. And she took it home, and I thought she was gonna remake it as an altar box for herself. When she came up this time, she surprised me because she had redone she had been sending me pictures of this altar box as she was remaking it. And she like sanded it down, she wood burned it, she restained it. It looked totally different than when she took it home, because it was, you know, kind of like, you know, old lady with flowery wallpaper in the beginning. It wasn't flowery, but it was, you know, it kind of gave you that feel like grandma's house. It was very dated. And she was sending me pictures, and then she stopped sending me pictures. And I thought maybe she had just put the project aside. Well, surprisingly to me, she had actually redone it for me. That was my birthday present. So I shot some video footage because I want to show you my crown is sliding. What the hell? My tiara is crooked. Okay, there we go. So yeah, she surprised me with the altar box, and I was blown away. But then, after she gave me the altar box, she then pulls something else out of her car. Now, I saw one of these things that she made for herself and like freaked the fuck out because it was stunning. And I was like, oh, you should make those and sell them. And she was like, well, I don't know, you know, maybe. Okay, this is on my damn nerves now. What the hell? There we go. She's like, I don't know. I thought about it, but I don't know, maybe. So when she gets here, she had been sending me pictures of another one that she was making, but then she stopped sending me pictures of that as well. She handmade a big ass, gorgeous witch's broom. Like real deal witch's broom, and it is fucking amazing. And that was my second birthday present. So she found a stick and she sanded it down and she stained it and she wood burned it. She gathered the pine straw, she bound the pine straw to the stick, sealed it in some way, wrapped it with leather. She put special things that mean special things to me, like wood burned it and some red ribbon and different things that are special to me, and handmade this gorgeous witch's broom for me. So I shot some video footage. Here is the altar box that she remade and the way I have it set up in my living room, and the witch's broom that she made from scratch. Here we go. This is the absolutely fantastic altar box that Vicky made for me. So we found this in the thrift store. It did not look like this, and then she completely remade it. This is how it sits in my living room. So I have it just sitting on a little stand here, and it's got the drawer here. So I'll open it out. That's what it looks like fully opened up. And she took out, I don't remember what was in here. I think it was some weird fake velvet, or I don't know, plush. I don't know. It was some other covering, and she replaced it with this gorgeous green peridot colored crushed velvet in this drawer, and also in the top of the altar box is the same green crushed velvet. And oh, let me tell you about this first before I finish the box. So, oh no, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to that. So I'm going to close the lid down so you can see. She wood burned the top, and she put the triple goddess with the pentacle here in the top. And obviously she sanded and restained the entire box because it did not look like this. And then she wood burned, I don't know if that's going to show up because of the glare. She wood burned the tree of life. And then obviously with the restaining you can see the darkening of the wood burn. And then, yeah, so this is how my altar is set up inside the top of the box right now. If I take these two jars of water out, it will close all the way and I can move it. And if I bring them to the front corners up here, the lid almost closes. But with them being back here, they're just a tiny bit too tall, and it doesn't quite close all the way. But if I bring them more to the front, it closes almost all the way, and I can move it if I need to. But this is the permanent spot. It sits right inside my front door. As soon as you walk in my front door, this is where my altar sits. So this was the other thing that I got for my birthday. Not from Vicky. This one came from Christopher. And I can't remember what they called this, but it's some kind of treated quartz. When I first saw it, I thought it was painted or like it had that foily shit on there. But no, this is the way the crystal is because of the treatment that it received. Some sort of heat treatment, but I can't remember. Anyway, this was from Christopher for my birthday. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then it sits right there. So that's my altar. And this is my room. Oh my god. Dudes, can you see how tall this thing is? Okay, first of all, I'm fucking shrinking. I used to be 5'7½", and then somehow or another, I ended up being 5'6½". I was just measured at the doctor last week. I'm 5'6". What the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, I'm 5'6", and my broom comes to my nose. So it's like a 5-foot-tall broom. Look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so let me show you my broom. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera. I'll post some photos right after I show this. Actually, maybe I'll insert the photos now so you can see it. Okay, oh, well, first of all, it's upside down. So right here on the handle, first of all, look at that handle. Oh my god, it's so amazing. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna pick up on the video or in the photos, but on this side of the handle, she wood burned a tree of life. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you, this was a stick. This was a stick in her yard. A fucking stick, okay? And she sanded it and stained it and wood burned it. These pine needles, this was just pine straw in her yard that she just collected, that she like bound and attached to the broom to make a broom. And then she finished it with something. I don't know what she finished it with, but it's like shiny. I don't know. I know the lighting in here is not picking it up and not doing it justice, but so she sanded and stained the wood, and then she put red glitter all up and down the handle. So you'll see the red glitter. And then inside the words, she wood burned words. And inside that, she put some silver glitter. So on the top of the handle here, I know it's not gonna pick up on the light, but right here is the tree of life. And it's the same tree of life that she wood burned into my altar box. Right in there. And then on this side, it says, oh, I don't know if you can see. It says fire igniter. And then she put another phrase on this end that's special to me. And then here in the center, she wrote a poem that says, hold on, I have to turn it right side up so I can read it. It says, sky above me, earth below me, fire within me, water surrounds me, spirit becomes me. Oh my God. So I'm gonna insert some photos real quick so you can see the writing a little bit better. So right here is the photos of what this actually looks like. What? Like, how spectacular. I could not even get over it. I was like shaking and like on the verge of crying, and I was absolutely blown away by the generosity and just the beauty of the gifts that she gave me. And like, she made those, which was even more special to me. So that was my birthday Prezzies and my birthday party. And oh, another thing, I did a video about some poems that I wrote for my creative writing class, and someone wrote me a poem, and it was the day after my birthday, so I'm considering that a birthday present too. So yeah, come on, Donut, come on. Good girl. Good girl. So my 40 and fucking fabulous birthday was really fucking fabulous. I had a really good time, and I'm really glad that the people who came were the people who came. And okay, good job. Every time now, every time. So that was my 40 and fucking fabulous birthday. This is my 40 and fucking fabulous year, and I'm doing all kinds of stuff to make this year really fucking fabulous. And I'm gonna be doing more videos about all of that, and sharing kind of my pilgrimage with all of you for the different things that I'm doing. Stay tuned to Edie's Cosmic Gathering. I have one strand of hair. Again, it's always one strand. Edie's Cosmic Gathering Place. The link is in the down bar below. Go in there, and that's the best place to keep up with me and what I'm doing and what's going on and the things that I'm putting out into the world and what, you know, my soul's work and parties and gatherings and all that good stuff. Speaking of gatherings, I got something in the works. I got something in the works, and it is, there's no word, it's just, yeah, I got something in the works. I'll be talking about that more in the next couple of months. But yeah, Edie's Cosmic Gathering Place is definitely the best place to find me and stay up to date with my work in the world. So remember, if you like what I do here, gotta put the dog down. If you like what I do here, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button, that way you don't miss anything. Then click the little bell so you get the notifications from YouTube to let you know that I've uploaded a video. Share it with your friends, that way they can hang out with us too. Remember, you are fierce, you are fabulous, and you are fucking badass. So keep that shit up, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye!